Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us over the past 2 days for the third annual Iran conference. As I've said now several times, each and every one of our speakers who took time out of their busy days as senior officials, as former senior officials, as leaders at the most important academic and think tank institutions in the United States, each and every single one of them did it without receiving a single cent. They did it because they're standing on the right side of history. They do it because they're telling the truth. They're doing it because they support the people of Iran and because they support U.S. national security interests. And that's exactly what we stand for at this conference. I want to take just one moment to reiterate NUFDI's sincere thanks to our speakers, the nearly 35 of them over the past 2 days who took time out of their schedules to join us. I want to thank the incredible NUFDI team and volunteers who have spent the past 2 days and really the past 2 months preparing for this event. For those watching and for those who have attended this conference, it may shock you to know that NUFDI's full-time team is only 7 people. And I say this not just because I have the pleasure of working with these great folks, but for an organization in Washington, D.C. to be able to put on a conference like this with a team of only 7 full-time employees is remarkable. One of our dear guests today, non-Iranian, came up to me and asked what the NUFDI budget was. And I told him, and it was, a bit sad because it should be much more. And he said, you guys are the biggest bang for your buck organization in Washington, D.C. And because of the support of people like you, who, with your financial contributions and your investment in NUFDI and investment in this cause, we can continue to move forward. We can continue to host events like this. We can continue to ensure that the Iranian American community and the Iranian people's voice, as the Crown Prince said yesterday in his keynote address, is finally heard in Washington, D.C. And it's our honor and our privilege to do this work, but we can't do it without you. If you don't support NUFDI financially, maybe amongst Iranians it's not easy or not pleasant to talk about money, but if you aren't willing to chip in $100, $50, $20 a month to support this work, then NUFDI will close its doors, and there will be no voice for our community in Washington, D.C. Because unlike some organizations, we will never sell out to a foreign government. We will never sell out to big moneyed interests. And our work that I think is important, and I hope that you do too, is only possible with your continued financial support. So I hope that you'll consider it. And as an extra urging to do that, I have some good news to share with you at the end of this conference, and many of you on your phones may have seen this, that it appears that an airstrike has been carried out in Beirut, and it's possible that Hassan Nasrallah, the head of Hezbollah, is dead. And we hope that, of course, no innocent Lebanese civilians were killed. We pray for the people of Lebanon. We pray that the people of Lebanon find peace and are able to find salvation from Hezbollah, just like the people of Iran are able to find salvation from the Islamic Republic. So join us again next year. Stay up to date with NUFDI. Thank you for joining us.